Hi guys, it's a beautiful day here in sunny California. It's been 3 to 4 months of sheltering in place and I hope you guys are hanging in there. I'm trying to make the most of this situation instead of moping around and thinking of the things I'm missing out on this summer. So I thought it would be a great time to fix some of my overgrown succulent planters, starting with this one right here. I'll insert a picture or a video of how it used to look in all its glory and beauty. This was and is a really beautiful planter with beautiful succulents. What I'll be focusing on in this video is the Crassula Perforata, also known as string of buttons. The other plant in this planter is called Sedum Rubrotinctum or jelly bean plant, and I will be doing a separate video on it, just to break it up and not make this video too long and complicated. The Crassula Perforata plant is very dense and compacted. So what I'll do is I'll attempt to take stem cuttings and also save entire chunks of this plant, which I'll be showing you in this video. So let me go ahead and get started. So I've already taken care of the other plant in this planter, so I'll link that video down below. So I'm just taking stem cuttings of the Crassula Perforata here. These plants are packed real tightly together, so it can be difficult to find the spot to cut. So I'll be saving entire chunks of this plant as well as taking stem cuttings, and I'll show you how to do that here. Take it out of its planter to see if it's going to be easier to pull this plant apart. If you want to take a whole entire plant out of the planter, it's better to do it when the plant is dry or very dry so that it's not sticking to its pot. There you go. Came out. And I'm still gonna tackle and dismantle this plant, so bear with me here. Just gently pull so you can take entire roots with the plant. There. So here's everything that I've taken from this planter, and these are pretty much ready to be repotted. Since the stems of this plant are pretty thin, they don't need a long time to dry. Just a few minutes is sufficient enough. Keep in mind that I live in a dry area. So I have planters here with cactus mix and perlite combined, ready to be potted. By the way, when using a tall planter like this boot here, I like to stuff the bottom or fill the bottom with pebbles, so I'm not using too much potting mix that may be too much for the stem cuttings. Since succulents have thin roots, they don't need a lot of soil to begin with. Right into it and then get started. Just sticking the stem cuttings in, starting with this taller planter. Pack the soil tightly around to secure the plant. And do the same for the rest. And just keep going. They all fit a bit tightly, but they don't mind being close together like this. So give it a good squirt or spray of water. Water about once a week. Do not let the soil go completely dry, and keep it away from direct sunlight. I'll update you guys on how these cuttings are doing in a week's time. So just to give you guys a quick update, I've watered these cuttings twice a week this week because it's been really hot in my area and also very dry. And as you can see, the cuttings are looking good. They're looking healthy, and I would say they look happy. I've kept them away from direct sunlight, and they've stayed outdoors all this time, but away from direct sunlight. Yeah, so that's it. Don't let the soil go completely dry, and I'll give you guys another update in about a week. So it's been exactly 2 weeks since I planted these stem cuttings. They're doing well, looking good. I've kept this planter outdoors all this time, but away from direct sunlight. I watered them with a squirt bottle only once this week because it has cooled down quite a bit in my area and hasn't been too hot. They're looking good and probably already growing some roots, but I don't want to pull a stem out just yet to disturb the plant. If you want to check for roots, you can give one stem a soft tug to see if it slides out or not. If it doesn't slide out easily, then most likely it's already grown some roots. I'll give it another week and update you guys to check for roots then. Okay, here we are 3 weeks later. The stem cuttings are looking good. I'll be checking for roots by pulling a stem out. Sorry in advance if it gets out of focus. I'm using one hand to hold the camera and one hand to pull the stem out, so I may lose focus here and there. Let me go ahead and pull one stem out. A moment of truth here. Can you guys see? There you go. We have some roots growing. Yay! Can you guys see the white roots? There's not a lot yet, but we can definitely see roots growing, and that's always fun and exciting for me to see. There you go. I'll put this stem back in later. So I watered these stem cuttings only once this week because it hasn't been too hot in my area. Alright, I will end the video here. I wanted to show you guys the progression of how stem cuttings can be grown. Keep watering and protect from direct sunlight until fully rooted, which may take around 4 to 6 weeks. I hope you guys found this video helpful. Please check the description box below for useful links to other videos and blog posts on this same topic. I also have a playlist in the description box you can check out. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button. It would really help us out with YouTube's algorithm. To see similar videos like this, please subscribe to this channel. If you'd like to be alerted as soon as I upload a new video, hit the notification bell. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, happy gardening!